annual Bailey Believes Dirt Bike Ride for a Cure. We are so honored and humbled at all of your kindness, generosity, love, and support. You all have such a huge impact on our hearts and souls, and we will forever be grateful to each and every one of you. I love you guys, seriously. This comes from my heart. This is going to be a hard speech for our family because I have never spoken this in depth and heartfelt about cystinosis before in front of my amazing, beautiful, brave, strong son Bailey, like I'm going to speak today. I am choosing to do this because from the outside, Bailey looks perfectly healthy, but he's not. And the time is running out and we have to find a cure for cystinosis before it's too late. Bailey was born with cystinosis, but he did not show signs until he was 12 months old. The doctors could not figure out what was wrong with Bailey. We were losing him. He was dying right in front of my eyes, and no one could tell me why. Bailey was always being hospitalized, and finally, after 5 long, mentally exhausting months, Bailey was diagnosed with cystinosis disease, a Fanconi syndrome, at 18 months old.
Stay back here.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was Friday, August 13th, 1999. That was the day I was told my son had an incurable rare disease called cystinosis, and he would not live till his 10th birthday. I can't even describe the pain and the depression I felt that day, and still feel each and every day as I watch cystinosis destroy Bay's body. How do you live or even breathe every day knowing your child will perish before you? Cystinosis is so rare it affects less than 500 people in the United States, 2,000 people worldwide. Therefore, there is no government funding to help find better treatments, and our wish and dream a cure for cystinosis. I hate cystinosis and what it has done to my sweet Bailey and our friends Joey, Shannon, Tina, Brian, and Natalie, just to name a few. Cystinosis has robbed our lives, our futures, and our hearts. Cystinosis has stole Bailey's body. Cystinosis has robbed Bailey of ever having children, being carefree, or being a child and living life. Cystinosis is robbing us of precious time. Time with my son is running out. I watch the clock, the day, time, and worry about how much time we have left. From the outside, Bailey does not look like he has a deadly disease, but on the inside, cystinosis is stealing my son and wreaking havoc on his body. With cystinosis, the cystine that we all have in our bodies does not properly get removed by the body due to the defective gene, which means the cystine builds up all over his precious body and is and will continue to shut down each and every one of his precious organs, including his brain, eyes, bone marrow, intestines, and body, and will eventually lead to death. This is why Bailey had to go on dialysis last year and had a kidney transplant on January 14th, 2014. Thank you, Mary Jordan, for giving us life.
Yes. Thank you, Mary.
I love you wherever you are. I can't see you.
Stand up,
I
Mary.
love you.
Give her a hand.
I am standing up here before all of you and bearing my heart and soul and letting you know we cannot let this happen. I spent the first 13 years of Bailey's life letting cystinosis control and define me. But the last 3 years, I found my inner strength. Shit, I lost where I was, sorry. I'm going to fight back. Cystinosis is not going to take my son from me without a fight. We are going to fight back, and we are going to find a cure for everyone living with cystinosis.
Yes, we are. All of us.
I love you guys. I do not have a lot of time to cry anymore. I have a full-time job so we can pay for costly medical treatments for my boys. I am a full-time mother of 2 beautiful boys, Bailey and Ryder. Both of my boys have different life-threatening diseases and require around-the-clock meds and doctors. Bailey takes 85 different medications per day and eye drops every waking hour just to keep him alive. Bailey takes a total of 53,030 pills per year to fight to stay alive and 41,650 eye drops per year to keep him from going blind. There are no words for me to describe to you how painful this truly is. My heart is truly broken. We fly all over the U.S. to find better treatments and to see specialists and enroll in studies to try to make Bailey healthier, find better meds, and our wish and dream a cure. Bailey has had his blood drawn thousands and thousands of times and has had so many different tests ran on him I can't even count them. We have a team of doctors which include a kidney transplant team at UCLA, a cystinosis doctor at Stanford Hospital in Palo Alto, a nephrologist, a cardiologist, an ophthalmologist, an orthopedic doctor, and an endocrinologist, just to name a few. Bailey is so limited on his endurance, that's why he's in the trailer sleeping right now. He cannot be in extreme heat and has extreme light sensitivity, and most of the times cannot keep up or does not have the energy to keep up or do what the other kids do because of cystinosis. I hate you, cystinosis. Bailey's legs and ankles are bowed from rickets, which require another surgery, or he has to deal with the daily pain. Cystinosis is robbing Bailey's body of vitamins and nutrients his body needs to grow and be strong. Bailey was on growth hormone for years because he was not growing because of cystinosis. Bailey has high blood pressure, high triglycerides, high cholesterol. His liver has high levels of toxicity from all the meds he has to endure every day to stay alive. Thank you to the Cystinosis Research Foundation, doctors, medical researchers, donors, and beautiful, generous, kind, loving people like you. The average lifespan of somebody living with cystinosis is now in the mid-30s. Now, which means I have approximately 14 more years left with my son. As if everything goes well and he does not lose his kidney or anything else happens. I cannot let this happen. I hate you, cystinosis. There has been so many lives lost to cystinosis. Over the summer, we lost 2 beautiful angels, way too young from cystinosis. Both these angels were named Sarah. Their passing just broke my heart and reminded me the clock is ticking and time is running out. Sorry, I had to be long about this. I am so proud of Bailey for never giving up and fighting this fight with me and never letting cystinosis define him. Bailey has so many great things he can offer and will offer this world. He has the best heart. If you really get to know Bailey, he loves people with his whole heart and he can see things so clearly and beautifully. He knows what's important and what's not. Bailey is so funny. Bailey loves his family and friends. He is very responsible unless he steals his car from the driveway.
Or runs over people out in the desert.
He bought his first car by himself at 15. He desperately wants to pass his DMV test, but he struggles because cystinosis also affects his learning disability severely. Sorry, Bailey. Bailey wants to learn to work on motors and he loves his dirt bike. Bailey has a shed he bought by himself and collects tools and bikes, and he loves to fix things and buy junk to sell for profit. I am so honored and humbled and proud to be Bailey's mom. I feel truly blessed to walk through this journey with him holding his hand. Just this year at the conference, we learned they can cure cystinosis in mice. This is great news. Last month, Bailey was one of 8 children who donated 100 cc's of blood to UCSD for the cure. A cure would be a dream come true. Our prayers answered. A cure would stop cystinosis in its tracks. The doctors are saying there will be a cure in 2 to 4 years. Thank you all from the bottom.
Woo! That's why we're here.
This is why we are here, seriously. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming out to Barstow and supporting Bailey's dreams of a cure and his love for his dirt bike. Today means everything to Bailey and all of his friends who suffer every day from cystinosis. It is because of kind, generous, loving people like you that I believe in my heart and soul there will be a cure for cystinosis in my lifetime. I just pray we can keep Bailey healthy long enough to be cured. Just so you know, 100% of every single donation received by the Cystinosis Research Foundation goes towards finding better treatments and our wish and dream at cure for cystinosis. All of the operating costs, including the staff, the magazines, even the gas here, seriously. I mean, everything is privately underwritten by a mother who is searching for the same thing I'm searching for, a cure for her beautiful daughter who also has this deadly disease called cystinosis. All the families affected by cystinosis are having their own fundraisers and sending the money into the foundation. We are all desperately working together. Please donate what you can and help our dreams of a cure become a reality. Love you all and hope to see you at our 4th annual Bailey Believes Dirt Bike Ride for a Cure. Now let's have some fun. I love you.
That's what I'm talking about.